Central Aircraft Hazardous Weather Information Collective, segment 75 Central, 52 Eastern, Pensacola and surrounding area available on high watch for flight service frequencies.
Approach, Skyhawk 75831.
Skyhawk 75831, Pensacola approach, remain clear of the class Charlie, safe position, squawk 0125.
Pensacola approach, Skyhawk 75831.
Skyhawk 831, Pensacola approach, out of here.
Skyhawk 831, have you fire by? I need some help. I need a lifeline helicopter dispatched to my location. We've got an aircraft down. The pilot appears to be still alive.
Number 75381, what's your location?
Stand by, I'll give you a let long. Approach, ready to copy?
Number 75831, go ahead, sir.
3058.22 north, 8712.30 west.
871230 west?
871230 west, that is correct.
All right, thank you. I'm still looking for your squawk. Can you give me a general area where you are?
I am 1 mile north of J, Florida.
1 mile north of J. Okay, roger that. Number 75831.
Give me a squawk code and I'll dial it up for you.
All right, thanks. It's 0125.
Say again?
0125.
0125, there you go.
Possible Street 50, 298, 2.1 for 3,000.
Blue Street 5298, departure radar contact. Climb maintain 10,000. For now, flighting 080. Expect vectors around precip.
Roger, climb maintain 10,000, heading 080, Blue Street 5298.
Number 75831, radar contact. About 10 miles southwest of the Brewton Airport. Altimeter's 2989er. And there's a small area of heavy precip just south of your present position. Are you able to maintain VFR right there in that area? Keep an eye on things?
Yes, sir. I am able to maintain VFR at this time. I have my eye on the precip.
All right, thank you. Yeah, we were actually just looking for that aircraft. Thank you for the call.
Yes, sir. This is my aircraft. Got a pilot in it. He appears to still be alive, but I need help. I can't get to him via vehicle. He's in the swamp. The only way to get there, get him medical attention, is by lifeline.
Number 9132 Bravo, Pensacola approach loud and clear. Maintain radio silent. And November 75831, you were stepped on. Basically what I got, though, was that it's your aircraft. You said it appears that you can see some movement from the pilot, that he's still alive, and you need some medical attention. We're calling right now.
Thank you very much, sir. That's the only way to get in there to him. There's no way to get to him by vehicle. No, by helicopter only.
All right, roger. Blue Street 5298, turn left heading 040.
Left heading 040, Blue Street 5298.
Only 31 going to kick in. See if I can get a visual on the pilot again.
Number 75831, roger that. We're working on coordinating some help to get up there.
Approach Blue Street 5298. Looks like we may need about 15 more left to get around the build up.
That was Blue Street?
Yes, sir. Blue Street 5298.
298 approved.
Roger.
Pensacola approach, Chance 5.
Chance Care 5, Pensacola approach. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Right there.
All right, yeah, we're dialing 911 right now, but we got a downed aircraft up near Brewton, and the guy flying up there is real familiar with the area. He said pretty much the only way to get in there to help this guy is going to be with a helicopter. We just wanted to know if maybe if you could help us out in any way, if you had someone you could contact, or if you had time and fuel to go up there. I'm not sure. I know you just landed, but I wasn't sure what your status was.
Yes, sir. We just dropped off. We're doing a cool down right now. Let me make a phone call, and I got everything good. We're going to see how far it is up the Brewton, and then I'll get back to you. Yep. Let me see if you got a phone number I can get you at.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready. Blue Street 5298, Jack Center 120.2.
120.2, Blue Street 5298. Take care.
You too.
Chance K5, ready, copy.
All right, it's 850-266.
Roger, got 850-266. We'll do some phone calls, and we'll flight real quick, and I'll get back to you.
All right, we appreciate the help. We're on the phone with 911 as well on the landline, and just for your planning purposes on fuel, you know, there's real heavy precip in between you and the J area, and you probably have to kind of go out around the east side of Lightning, I would assume. So just get back to us, let us know. Thanks.
Roger that. What kind of aircraft is it?
Not sure right now. I assume it's some type of Skyhawk or a Cherokee or something like that.
All right. Approach 31.
Go ahead, 831.
I can confirm the pilot is alive, although severely injured.
Number 75831. Okay. Thanks for the update. We just talked to a helicopter that had just landed at Sacred Heart. He's doing some planning, see if he can get up there, and then we've also they're on the phone with either 911 or police or somebody to try to get some help up there.
Thank you very much, sir. I've got a Escambia County, Alabama Sheriff's Office and rescue coming. Supposedly Santa Rosa County is also rolling, but they can't get to him. There's no way to get to him other than a helicopter.
Okay, in other words, we need somebody with a helicopter. Copy that. So you said Escambia County, Alabama has been contacted and Santa Rosa County has been contacted. Thank you.
That is correct. It's got to be a helicopter or a very shallow draft boat. And I know for sure a jet ski coming with a person on their own. And the only way to get him out of there is a helicopter.
Number 75831. All right, sir. Yeah, we're pulling out all the stops, trying to get somebody heading that way. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Keep me appraised, please.
Hey, I will. And actually, what type of aircraft is it?
It's a Cessna 172, November 84287.
Number 75831. It's just one pilot on board, as far as you know?
One person on board, yes, sir. One soul on board.
All right, number 75831. We'll keep you posted. Thanks.
Lucky 062, company traffic at 1 o'clock and 2.5 miles northeastbound 400 feet. Climb up about 400 feet for me for now.
And 062, we're indicating 500 feet. You want to climb up plus 400 feet?
Yes, I want you to climb another 400 feet. That traffic's 1 o'clock and 2 miles northeastbound, same altitude.
062, roger, climbing.
Lucky 062, traffic no factor. You can descend to course or hospital FAM altitude now, thanks.
062, roger, descending.
Pensacola 75831, how about an update on that helicopter?
831, everybody's trying to coordinate it. They're on the phone and everything. Life flights all know about it. At Pensacola, there's weather between Pensacola and there, but they got several agencies that are being notified about it.
Thank you.
831, how much fuel do you have?
I've got 4 hours on board. I'm good.
Maybe 7 Echo 110 Pensacola. Maybe 7 Echo 110. I got an aircraft that has went down about 15 west of your position. Do you have any resources on board that could get near that aircraft and get somebody off? They're just injured, and we're trying to get a helicopter there now. Yeah, they're about 15 on a 283 heading, and it's actually 20.5 miles. And maybe 110, it's just a question if you can go over there or not. Maybe 110, roger, just report back, let me know if you can. If you want to start heading that way, heading 280, maintain VFR. Maybe 7 Echo 103 solo, radar service terminate, squawk appropriate, amount code, frequency change approved.
Here's 7 Echo 103 solo, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, thank you, sir.
Lucky 062, contact tower 199. Maybe 110, okay, thanks. Maybe 110, do you have a, can you go up on Site X frequency? They got one over there right now. See if maybe they could come up on the lake frequency for a minute. And November 75831, you up? November 831, Pensacola approach, you up?
831, we're up, sir.
Yes, sir. Is there anywhere where a helicopter can land?
Yes, sir. A helicopter can land right next to it. Sandbar.
All right, 831, roger. All right, so they can't go about 8 north of their position. Can you tell them to come up on lakes and let me talk to them? In Shanskare 5, Pensacola. Shansker 5, roger. Just let me know as soon. There's an aircraft orbiting over there. He's waiting for somebody. He said there's a place to land and everything, and they see one pilot just severely injured. Yeah, there's some weather right there, like in between you. There's several areas to pick your way through or go up the east side, but the heading off of Pensacola is a 360 at 28.89 miles. Lucky 182 Pensacola, roger. And the site of the aircraft is 10 miles due north of you. There's a place to land. We're just trying to get somebody up there. You're unable? Navy 110, roger. Coast Guard up Pensacola, yep.
Pensacola approach. Lucky 062 is with you approaching West Florida Hospital.
Lucky 062 Pensacola, roger. You just going back to Southfield?
Yes, sir.
Roger. And who was at Site X? Aircraft at Site X, Pensacola, yes. Navy 110, just tell that guy he's up at 1,000 feet now. Come and just call me on 119.0, please.
Let's go approach. Lucky 182 is over Site X with you, 119.0.
Lucky 182, can you go 8 miles north of your position and possibly help a downed aircraft? We can't get anybody up there. There's a spot to land, and the pilot's still there.
Copy all, 8 miles north of position. Yeah, about at 30 minutes of fuel, so we'll go on around. I got fuel at Site X if needed.
All right, Lucky 118, roger. Just fly heading 360. I got an aircraft that's maneuvering over there right now that has contact with the pilot, just severely injured. Just fly heading 360 for now for me, please.
360 for Lucky 182.
And then once we get up there, we'll determine that. We're trying to get Coast Guard and light flight up there, but there's some weather. You're on the north side. If you could just get there and see what help you could provide.
182 copies. I'll let you know when I get in touch or visual.
All right, just stay this frequency. I'm going to have another aircraft that's up this frequency talk to you also.
If you need it, just land at Brewton. We'll give you all the gas you can handle.
And November 831, I got the Lucky aircraft. He's about 6-7 miles southeast of your position, northbound, and I'm going to point him out to you. You just stay at or above 1,500 feet. They'll stay at or below 1,000, and we'll get them to get contact on the site.
831 will go.
Lucky 062, radar service terminated, squawk, appropriate inbound code, frequency change approved. Lucky 118, the Cessna aircraft is going to be looking for you. They'll be at or above 1,500 feet if you'll stay at or below 1,000. And like I said, they are up this frequency. Can you hear them?
182, copies all. Do you want us to pick up a squawk, sir, so you know where we are relative to the...
Yeah, Lucky 182, roger, squawk 0117.
0117, copy all, and searching for traffic.
Coast Guard 6556, Pensacola.
Pensacola approach, Lucky 062 is clear to the northeast, request switch.
Lucky 062, squawk appropriate inbound code, please.
And switching off, 062.
Lucky 182 in radar contact at Timber 2989er.
2989er, copy.
And November 831, what's the landing conditions like there so I can let some of these pilots know?
We are in VFR conditions, sir.
I mean, what is the landing site? Is it just solid ground, or what is it?
Yes, sir. It's solid ground. Got a sandbar about 50 yards wide, 150 yards long.
All right, I got a military aircraft. I'm not sure what they'll be able to do, but at least somebody will be there until we can get some other support and go from there. Maybe they can get on the ground and at least get contact with the pilot and relay the conditions for us.
If they can just at least administer first aid, that's all we can ask for at the moment.
Yeah, an emergency situation, I think they'll be able to do it. They're just south of you. Where is the crash site in relation to you?
In my current position, a quarter of a mile north of me, and I'm orbiting the crash site.
All right, it's a mile north of you?
No, sir. It's about a half mile north. I am orbiting
All right, Lucky 182, do you see the Cessna orbiting at your 11 to 12 o'clock in about 3 miles, 2,200? Lucky 182, you with me?
Lucky 182, do you copy 831?
Lucky 182, you up?
182, loud and clear. Sorry, I missed that last call.
Lucky 182, roger. And the fixed-wing aircraft is about your 10 o'clock and 3 miles. Turn 5 degrees left. Let me know when you get them in sight. They will be restricted above you. They're asking if maybe you could land and just provide first aid until somebody gets there.
182 copies.
Lucky 182, and Santa Rosa County is out there with emergency lights. Do you see anybody around there? I know it's a remote area, but they're trying to get there also.
Right. 182 searching.
Or 831, do you have contact with any emergency vehicles? They're trying to get in that vicinity.
I see several, sir, but they can't get here by vehicle. They're going to have to come in by boat. I do see one boat on the river. Do not know if it's search and rescue or if it's a private individual.
All right, roger that. Lucky 182, the aircraft's 12 o'clock now in a mile and a half. Do you have them in sight? Lucky 182, roger. Do you have the crash site in sight?
82 still searching for that.
And November 831, relay the crash site, please.
Lucky, the crash site is going to be on the north side of the river on the sandbar next to the trees.
Envoy 3488, contact approach 120.65. Lucky 182, let me know if you get contact with the aircraft.
182, I have good contact with the aircraft on the street.
Roger, do you have the crash site in sight yet?
Negative, we're flying the river, searching now.
831, they're just a mile south of your position. Stay at or above 1500, and do you see the orange and white Navy helicopter?
We're looking for the helicopter, sir. We will remain above 2,200.
Yeah, you can go all the way down. Just stay at or above 1500. They'll stay at or below 1,000. Lucky 182, roger. Radar service terminated, and if you would, give us a call. You can try to transmit, or hopefully somebody has a cell phone, and that way we can relay the condition of the pilot and get a closer location, please.
Pensacola 831, rescue boats are on scene.
831, roger, thanks. Coast Guard Rescue 6556, Pensacola, yep. Lucky 182, good. Lucky 182, the other aircraft just said that a rescue boat just got there, so I'd say you can, if you have the gas, just hang out there for a minute, and we'll see what else we can coordinate.
Contact with them.
831, you said you're in contact with them? Coast Guard Rescue 6556, Pensacola. Roger, you're loud and clear. Where are you at? Are you just northeast of Mobile, squawking 0352? And Coast Guard Rescue 6556, roger. I got a crash site 43 miles on a 064 heading, and they got a rescue boat there, but no other type of transportation. We got a Navy helicopter, but they may not be able to transport. Are you capable and willing? Yeah, Coast Guard Rescue 6556, fly heading 065, and I'll get you a code here in just a minute. 3 Lima Golf, I'll lower for you shortly. Sir, I got, I'm just going to take you south of the airport, and then I'll miss Navy Pensacola and get you lower.
Okay, we have the airport inside if that helps.
Yeah, that's fine. I got some traffic south of you.
Right.
Coast Guard Rescue 6556, squawk 0137, please, local altimeter 2989. Lucky 182, you up? Or 831, are you up?
Yes, sir, we're up, 831.
831, I got a Coast Guard Rescue helicopter going to come that way, and they don't have an EMT, but they will transport. Relay that to the EMS that's on scene, please.
Doing that right now, yes, sir.
Coast Guard Rescue 6556, radar contact, maintain VFR, and if you would, fly heading 0, make it 063. Lucky 182, you up? November 831, tell Lucky that they can probably go back if they're concerned with fuel. I don't think they can transport, and the Coast Guard Rescue will transport.
Lucky 18, 7583, Warren Coast Guard helicopter is en route. If you cannot transport, they can transport. Pensacola clears you back.
Or 3 Lima Golf, turn right heading 270.
270, for them go.
Or 831, did you get a response?
Negative response.
Roger, that's fine. He can hang out there. We're still trying to get some life flight, but Coast Guard's about 40 miles away, but they're hurrying to get there.
Thank you very much for your help.
Or 68 Romeo, fly heading 080.
Lucky Skyhawk 831, are you up?
Lucky 182, you're loud and clear. Do you want to go back or you want to hang out there?
If for fuel reasons you need to vacate, you can do so. And thank you very much for your help. If you need fuel, go to Brewton. I'll take care of you. Thank you very much, sir. We got a Coast Guard helicopter inbound. They're about 40 miles out, but they're coming quick. Thank you very much for your help, 182.
Coast Guard 6556, change my frequency 119.0, please. And who all do you have on board? Or 3 Lima Golf, descend and maintain 1,700.
1,700, 3 Lima Golf.
3 Lima Golf, turn right turn heading 080.
Right, 080, 3 Lima Golf.
Pensacola approach 87 Echo 058 solo.
87 Echo 058 solo, radar service terminated, squawk appropriate inbound code, frequency change approved.
87 Echo 058 solo, switching.
Or 3 Lima Golf, do you still have the airfield in sight off your right side?
Yes, sir, we have it now.
Can you get down from there?
We can.
Flight 3 Lima Golf, cleared visual approach runway 8, contact tower 199.
199, 3 Lima Golf, thanks, good job. Pensacola 831.
831, good.
Rescue has an EMT on site, but they cannot transport via the waterway. They do need the helicopter.
Okay, Coast Guard should be up also, and Coast Guard 6556, the aircraft that's orbiting the site said that EMS is there, and they cannot transport via water, so they're going to have to see if you're going to be able to do it. Coast Guard 6556, Roger, thanks. And there is a cleared site to land there. There's a riverbank close by, but there is a site that you'll be able to land. The EMS is there. Maybe they can ride with you and provide first aid. But you'll be our best bet because there's no other life flight right now. Yeah, I have a lat long. It's 30. Stand by just a second. Coast Guard 6556, I'll have that for you for now. Right now I'm just going to vector you right to it, but I will have the lat long. And it's Coast Guard 6556, it's 305822871230.
Pensacola 831.
831, good.
I've got a unit on the ground with a aviation handheld. Coast Guard can come up on 12345 and talk to the unit that's on the ground.
Alright, yeah, they're about 20 miles from there. I'll give you an ETA in just a minute. It's showing about 14 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Coast Guard 6556, and they got an aviation handheld on the scene that they'll give you that frequency as they'll get a little bit closer, and EMS will be with you. Roger, just stay with me for now, and you got those lat longs in? Roger, thank you again, sir. And 831, they have that information. They're 13 minutes out.
Stage 182.
Lucky 182 transmitting on approach. Thank you for all your help. Are you good to get back, or do you need to go somewhere else?
We'll be fine to get into Site X for now, and then we might just have to stay there.
All right, Lucky 182, thank you again, and thanks for your help.
182 copy, thank you.
Or 831, you up? 831, and do you have contact with EMS? Where are they going to try to go? I got some weather to the south. I just want to make sure that they'll be able to get through that weather to get back to the hospital. They want to go to Baptist, Sacred Heart? Where?
We need to get into a trauma unit, wherever that's at, the closest trauma unit.
Yeah, it'll probably be Sacred Heart, or Baptist is the highest trauma unit, so we'll just give Coast Guard a heads up of where he needs to go and let the hospital know that it'll be a Coast Guard bringing them.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your help.
Coast Guard 6556, and are you familiar with Pensacola?
Sorry, 6556, again, sir.
Are you familiar with Pensacola? The highest trauma center that they're going to want to take them is about 26 miles, 26 to 30 miles south of the crash scene. Will you be able to accommodate that?
Rescue 6556, that's affirmative, sir. We should be, that fits right next to Pensacola Regional, correct?
Yeah, it's just to the southwest of Pensacola. We'll have the supervisor give EMS a call to let them know that it'll be you and make sure that you're able to land there.
6556, good copy. You know how many patients you'll have, one or two?
It's just one severely injured.
Rescue 6556, good copy, and we'll call you here shortly, sir.
Roger, just continue present heading. I'm going to vector you right to it, and then I'll have that frequency for you. Present heading's fine for now. The weather will stay clear. When you depart out of there with the patient, I'll give you vectors. There will be just light to moderate precip. There's heavy all over, but I'll vector you through the lighter stuff.
Rescue 6556, good copy. We do have a weather radar on board, but yeah, we'll probably need some vectors just to get back to regional.
Yeah, I'll give you a vector right to it, and right now I got a gap that's just light precip that's been staying consistent there that we'll be able to go through. Lucky 182, radar source terminated, spark appropriate code for exchange approved.
Approach Rescue 6556, we're descending down to 1,000 feet.
Coast Guard 6556, heading 065 and 16 and a half miles.
065.
Cessna 831, relay to EMS. The Coast Guard's about 14 miles southwest. They'll be coming up on the frequency here in about another 4 minutes.
Copy, thank you.
Coast Guard 6556, light to moderate precipitation off your right side, extends for about 2 miles, and then just some lighter stuff at your 12 o'clock. You should be good. Rescue 6556, loud and clear.
6556, how you doing the tower? How do you hear me, sir?
Coast Guard 6556, you're loud and clear.
Roger, 6556.
Roger, and I'm going to switch you over to that other frequency once you get the crash site, and then there's a aircraft that's going to orbit above you at 500 feet. They'll help you, show you where it's at, but EMS should be there, that you'll be able to see them first.
Roger, and we'll let you know when we go off reach there in about 3 minutes.
Roger, you still got the frequency?
123.45.
Coast Guard 6556, roger, and landing will be at your own risk. No information is available. Local altimeter for that area is 29er, 89er. Winds at Pensacola are 160 at 10.
29er, 89, 6556.
Cessna 831, is the landing area clear for this helicopter to get in?
Yes, sir. Landing area is clear.
Roger, they're about 10 miles southwest of your position. They may pick up you or the EMS first. They'll be switching over in just a minute.
Thank you very much, sir.
Coast Guard 6556, the heading is about a 066 and 9.5 miles.
Good copy, Rescue 6556. We're going to keep you up frequencies there, but we have 12345 working our secondary frequency.
Roger, do you have somebody else on board with you that can monitor that frequency?
That's affirmative, Rescue 6556.
Roger.
And Pensacola, Baron 999 Zulu Whiskey is level with the 8,500 deviating for weather.
Baron 999 Zulu Whiskey, Pensacola approach, Roger, altimeter 2988. Do you have onboard weather radar?
2988, and Roger, we have next rad on board.
Roger, and suggest you can either continue that way and go about 15 degrees to the left and then back around, or I'm showing a area of light to possibly moderate precipitation about 20 southwest of your position. There's about a 5-mile gap. Which one would you prefer?
On this current heading for 9 Zulu Whiskey, about 120, we're looking at a little BMC gap here that I think we can transition and get on the eastern side.
9 Zulu Whiskey, Roger. Just maintain VFR and be advised there is moderate to heavy, possibly embedded extreme precipitation, 12 o'clock and 8 miles. Do you have it in sight?
Hey, firm, 9 Zulu Whiskey.
Roger. Coast Guard 6556, the area is 12 o'clock, 7 miles.
Roger, copy, about 7 miles. We're talking with you guys on the ground now.
Roger, let me know when you get the area in sight, and I'll terminate you at that time, and then we'll let the hospital know you're coming.
Okay, let's reach you there. We're going down a little lower, talking with you. We'll let you know.
Roger, and I got coordinates for Baptist Hospital and Sacred Heart, so just let me know and I'll get you those when you lift back off. Coast Guard Rescue 6556, the aircraft should be 12 to 1 o'clock and about 5 miles. Let me know when you get the crash site. Air 9 Zulu Whiskey, do you have the area precip in sight? It's moderate to heavy.
Hey, firm, it's at our 12 o'clock, and we're going to transition to the left of it for 9 Zulu Whiskey.
Air 9 Zulu Whiskey, Roger. November 831, the Coast Guard Rescue is 4 miles southwest of your position. Let me know when you see them. Shansker 5, Pensacola. Well, actually, since you're up on this ring, where are you at? Are you at Sacred? All right, I got a Coast Guard Rescue that is about 30 seconds from the site that they were going to transport. They didn't have any emergency medicine on board, but they were willing to transport. That's going to be their best option. But when they come back, we were having troubles trying to coordinate where they should go, whether Sacred or Baptist, and letting the appropriate people know. Are you able to do that for us? Okay, and is Baptist or Sacred Heart the best place to take them? Okay, because Coast Guard is just, I'm going to take them, and then you stay up this frequency for me, and you can walk Coast Guard through as far as anything special. But if you'll let them know that that's where they're going to come. Coast Guard's probably in a Dolphin AS-65, I would imagine. Okay, we'll let them know. They're landing over the crash site right now, and then when they come, when they lift off airborne, they'll probably have EMS with them, and we'll get any info that we need from you. But do you want to go that way, or you just you're leaving? You said. It's just one. I mean, if you want to go that way, that's up to you. Hopefully Coast Guard is able to transport. They weren't really configured for it, but they'll do what they need to, is what they said. All right, just let the tower know before you depart. That's their airspace, but if you'll monitor this frequency in case they have any questions. Baron 9 Zulu Whiskey, how far east are you going to continue? You're going to be getting close to restricted airspace activity.
Probably about another 2 miles, and we'll be able to take a right for 9 Zulu Whiskey.
All right, 9 Zulu Whiskey, Roger. Let me know when you're able to make that turn for them.
We can turn right now and start transitioning around this cell for 9 Zulu Whiskey.
9 Zulu Whiskey, just maintain VFR.
VFR, 9 Zulu Whiskey.
Shansker 5, yep. Yeah, they haven't landed yet, so just stand by just a minute. They're about 400 feet. Looks like they're just orbiting right now, clearing their landing area. Shansker 5, did you let the ER and everybody know medical-wise whatever they need to do? Because Coast Guard's not going to be able to do that. Roger. Coast Guard's still at 400 feet, so hopefully they're able to land. There is just a area of light precip. I don't know if you want to go up there or not. Shannon Scare 5, Pensacola. Yeah, that's fine if that's what you want to do. I got an aircraft that's due north of it in just light precip, about 4 miles wide that you could get through, but that would be your call. But there is somebody up there right now. If you wanted to depart, it doesn't look like Coast Guard has landed yet. All right, you going to go to Panama City then? Okay.
Approach 831.
831, good. November 831, Pensacola, good.
Coast Guard helicopter's landing now.
Okay, thank you. Shan Scare 5, the Coast Guard's landed, so that's fine. Thanks for your help, and we'll ask you questions once they get airborne. Or 9 Zulu Whiskey, you appear to be clear of the weather for now. That heading, or if you can, about 10 to the right to get clear of the restricted area would work.
Okay, I think we can go 10 right. DMC.
Roger. Or 75831, there's a life flight on the ground at Sacred Heart. They've let them know that that's where they're going to transport them, and we'll give Coast Guard all that info.
So understand the patient's going to go to Sacred and not Baptist?
Yeah, I think that's where they'll probably go. That's the life flight pilot had said that just it may be easier to get in there. There's a pad and same trauma.
Very good. Thank you very much for your help.
Yes, sir. 831, how much fuel do you have?
I have 3 hours on board, sir.
All right. What is your plan?
We're going to wait on the patient to be loaded in the helicopter, and we're going to RTB to Brewton.
Roger. When you get on the ground at Brewton, would you give us a call? I'll give you the number whenever you're ready.
Yes, sir. Stand by.
Howdy, departure on boy 3822 out of 12, climbing at 3,000.
Highway 3822, Pensacola departure, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000, turn left heading 030, vectors around weather.
All right, climb maintain 10,000 and turn left 030 on boy 3822.
Envoy 3822, for planning purposes, my plan is to take you about 15 miles to the northeast and then northbound, just light to moderate precipitation.
Fantastic.
I'll let you take a look at it before I turn you north, but they got some restricted area activity and heavier stuff to the east too.
831's ready to copy.
831, area code 850266. Is going to be the number. Once you get on the ground, we'll need to get some info from you.
Very good, sir. We'll give you a call. Pensacola, 9 Zulu Whiskey, you got time for a quick question?
9 Zulu Whiskey, good.
Is this a crash offshore that they're tending to there?
Negative. It's northwest of your position.
Roger.
It's in a remote area. Or 9 Zulu Whiskey, descend VFR to 4,500, please.
4.5, going down now, 9 Zulu Whiskey.
Envoy 3822, I'm going to turn you northbound here in just a minute. I'm going to get higher for you also.
Roger, Envoy 3822.
Or 75831, yep.
831, we're up.
Can you tell, are they going to be able to transport? I got the life flights departing going back to the east.
Yes, sir. They have loaded the patient in the helicopter, and we are waiting for the helicopter to lift off. Okay, thanks. Highway 3822, good rate to 10,000, crossing traffic will be 1 o'clock and 10 miles southwestbound is a VFR bearing out of 8,000.
Roger, good rate to 10 on Envoy 3822.
Envoy 3822, climb maintain flight level 190 and when able heading 360.
All right, climb maintain 190, when able heading 350 on Envoy 3822.
Pensacola Rescue Helicopter says they're going to be lifting off in 2 minutes.
Coast Guard Rescue 6556, Roger. Envoy 3822, heading 020, looks like it would be the best, and that'll get you in just light precip. Contact Jack Center 120.2, the traffic's no factor, thanks.
120.2, thanks a lot, Envoy 3822.
Shansker 5, Pensacola.
Shansker 5.
Shansker 5, roger. Radar contact 5 southeast of Pensacola. Altimeter 2990. I may have you hang out at Midway just for a minute. They got the patient loaded, and Coast Guard's going to be up on this frequency shortly.
Roger that. I'll loiter here where I'm at.
Shansker 5, just go about another 4 miles, and do you know where the Midway antenna is, just off of 98?
I'm sure I've flown by it 100 times, just didn't know what it was called.
Yeah, it's a big antenna there. I just want to make sure you see it, and just continue your present heading for now and your own navigation. I just want to keep you in my airspace until you talk to that Coast Guard rescue.
Yeah, they're just...
Roger that. Coast Guard rescue is airborne. He'll be up with you in a moment.
65831, thank you. And are you going back to Brewton now, or are you going to come this way?
Negative. We're headed to Brewton.
75831, roger. No landing weather information available. Proceed as requested. Altimeter 2990.
Thank you very much, sir.
For 9 Zulu Whiskey, contact Pensacola approach 120.65.
120.65, bearing 9 Zulu Whiskey.
Coast Guard Rescue 6556, radar contact, altimeter 2990. I'll give you vectors around the weather. It'll be just some light precip. You okay with that? Coast Guard Rescue 6556. If you are able to climb BFR to about 2,000, we'll have better reception. Rescue 6556, Pensacola. Or 75831, transmit to Rescue 556 that we'll get them here once they climb up just a little bit higher, and I'll give them vectors around the weather. Shansker 5, it'll be just a second. Once I talk to them, I'll just have you give them any pertinent information about Sacred Heart.
I'll leave in my experience. Roger, Shansker 5. Before you can talk to them.
Rescue 6556, Pensacola, you're loud and clear. How me? Shansker 5, the antenna is just off your left side.
Roger that. Got it, sight. Shansker 5.
Or 75831, relay again to Coast Guard. If he's able to climb up a little bit, we'll have better reception. Coast Guard 6556, Pensacola.
Pensacola, Rescue 6556.
Rescue 6556, you're loud and clear. How me?
Pensacola, Rescue 6556, we have you loud and clear. We're heading due south, climbing up to 2,000 feet.
Coast Guard 6556, roger. And due south will put you in light, possibly moderate precip, or I can give you about a 210. Are you okay with the light to moderate? And we'll go direct to Sacred Heart. I got a life flight helicopter pilot on frequency. He's going to tell you his info about the field.
Rescue 6556, we're okay with light to moderate at this time.
Coast Guard 6556, roger. And we're going to be going to Sacred Heart. I'm going to stand by just a minute and let Shansker 5 pilot his life flight helicopter talk to you.
556, roger.
Shansker 5, will you transmit? Hopefully your altitude's fine. Transmit, it's Rescue 6556. Let them know your experience.
Roger, Rescue 6556, Shansker 5.
Shansker 5, Rescue 6556.
Yeah. The only thing about going into Sacred Heart, Pensacola, there are 2 helipads. The biggest one is up close to the building. Should be plenty of room to land a Dolphin. The hospital employees will not come and unload from a running helicopter, so either you'll have to hot offload them with your crew you have or shut down. Other than that, it's a basic helipad.
556, roger.
Roger, good luck, guys. Thanks. Be safe.
And Coast Guard 6556, you'll encounter light precipitation, 12 o'clock, 2 miles, and there'll be some moderate off your right and left side, but it should be fine. If you need to deviate, let me know.
6556,
Let's go approach, Shansker 5.
Shansker 5, good.
We're going to continue on to Panama City unless you need further.
Shansker 5, that's fine. Just relay back to our Sacred Heart and let them know that the rescue helicopter is 22 miles north.
Roger that. We'll let them know.
Shansker 5, roger. Contact excellent approach when you're able, 132.1. Thanks for your help. Good day.
You're welcome. 132.1, chance for your 5.
Approach rescue 6556 is approximately 8 minutes out.
Coast Guard 6556, roger. And the winds at Pensacola are 180 at 5. Do you want to talk to the tower, or are you just going to be busy, want to talk to somebody on the ground there?
We don't have anybody on the ground at this time. If it's easier for you, sir, we can switch over to tower. I know I've never landed there, but I know it's just to the west of the field. We'll probably do one pass at the helipad and make a landing.
Other aircraft, calling approach, standby just a minute. Coast Guard 6556, I'm going to let the tower controller, he'll be able to walk you through the best they can where Sacred Heart is, and you'll see it. There's a pretty big helipad just close to the hospital there.
Rescue 6556, roger.
Coast Guard 6556, winds currently 190 at 5. There's some moderate precip to the west of the field, but it should be clear, and you can contact Pensacola Tower 119.9. They know the situation, and they'll walk you through.
And Pensacola 119.9, sir. We appreciate the help today.
Thank you very much for your help.
Pensacola Tower, Coast Guard helicopter, rescue helicopter 6556.
Coast Guard 6556, Pensacola Tower, and continue inbound, and I'll point out Sacred Heart Hospital as you get closer.
Rescue 6556, I believe I know it's just to the west of the field. I'm familiar with the helipad, but I understand, I think it's just to the west of the field there.
That is correct. It's just about a mile, just less than a mile northwest of the approach into runway 8.
6556, roger.
And Coast Guard 6556, there's 2 helipads there. I'm not sure which one they're going to want you at, but the one that I know, I don't know where the second one is located. The one that I do know where it's located is there's a main road that is on the east side of the building, and then another road, an intersection right there. It goes along the south side of the building, and the helipad is right there at that intersection of the road.
Good copy for Rescue 6556. Do you happen to have a frequency for them?
That I do not have. I'll see if I can make a couple phone calls and find a number for you, though.
That's right. So that'll help us, but we're going to try to just find the right pad in the meantime.
Roger. And Coast Guard 6556, between the tower and the Tracon, we don't know what the frequency is over there. We tried contacting one of the life flight helicopters that uses the helipad there, and we're just having an issue getting that from another approach control, getting that information. And I'm not sure if they have something kind of posted on the ground when you get there.
That's all right, so we'll take a look. We appreciate it. We're overhead at this time.
Roger. Fly 1, Pensacola Tower, roger. Departure from Baptist at your own risk. Proceed on course. Fly 1, do you have time for a question?
Affirmative.
And do you happen to know what the frequency is for the helipad over at Sacred Heart?
There is no common frequency that all helicopters use. We just pretty much monitor you all the way to the ground.
Okay, thanks.
The tower, just a quick question for you. Was there a military aircraft that landed at Sacred Heart recently?
Life Fly 1, affirmative. We had a Coast Guard helicopter go in there. Their priority reporting to or inbound from a crash up to the north by Brewton, and they're asking us for a frequency on the ground there. So we kind of been doing some digging, can't find anything for it.
Copy all. Yeah. Otherwise, then we just use a common helicopter frequency 123.025. But do you know if it was either a Dolphin or a Jayhawk?
Dolphin.
Copy. Thank you.
Life Fly 1, contact approach 120.65.
Life Flight 1, switching. Thank you.
Pensacola Tower, Coast Guard helicopter 6556.
Coast Guard helicopter, Colin Sagan, the call sign.
Towers, Rescue 6556 are departing Baptist. Request to transition over to get some fuel, either to Heliworks or FBO across the field there.
Coast Guard 6556, Pensacola Tower, roger. Departing Sacred Heart Hospital. And you can proceed direct to Heliworks ramp. Landing at the Helix ramp, Aviation, you're on risk. The winds at the airport, 250 at Niner.
250 is 9 for rescue 6556. Sir, unfamiliar. Does helo work? Does that usually where helos go, or can we go across the field to the FBO?
No, go to the Helix ramp for fuel there. It's just north of the approach into runway 8. You'll see a couple of fuel trucks and some hangars right there.
Yeah, we got insight, sir. Just confirming that's where we were supposed to go. We appreciate it.
No problem. Coast Guard 6556, did y'all ever figure out a frequency over there?
No, sir, we didn't. We can call back and get one. I apologize. I owe you that.
No, that's all right. It took us, it took about an hour for us to figure out, and we actually got 2 frequencies over there. The one we're kind of leaning towards is 123.025, and then we got 155.34 also. I'm not sure exactly what that one's for.
Hey, roger that, sir. Yeah, they were ready for us, so I think Pensacola, Tracon, they did a good job. You guys did a good job getting them prepared. We appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Tower 6556, when you're sure to do the work, we appreciate it.
6556, right, thanks. Coast Guard 6556, you still on?
Tower 6556.
Are you still on an active mission right now, or are you still responding to anything?
No, sir, 6556. We're just going to get some fuel here and head back to Mobile.
Okay, roger.